Hello and welcome to the Real Estate Minute. I'm your host, Ivan Estrada with Ivan Estrada Properties at Douglas Elliman. And in this episode, we're talking about COVID-19 and how that affected the housing prices, not just in the United States, but in the UAE and in China. So the Real Estate Minute is going to work like this. There are 3 segments, 1 minute each, 3 minutes total. Let the Real Estate Minute begin. From November of 2019 to November of 2020, house prices went up 9.5%. Why? During a pandemic, how is this possible? Well, here are some contributing factors. The first factor was the interest rates. Interest rates have never been this low, 2.65% for a 30-year fixed. Because of it, people just went in a feeding frenzy of buying homes and allowing themselves to get this discount. The second one was millennials are making a huge part of the market now. They have no homes to sell. They're going from rentals to buying homes. So the shortage of inventory has caused prices to raise higher and higher. And the third contributing factor was during COVID, people had a lot of time to think. They want bigger houses, in-home gyms, in-home offices, and because of that, they went out and started shopping. The Chinese real estate market continues to rise even during the pandemic. But why? Well, the Chinese government had a lot to do with this, with policy changes and also early containment. Let's talk about the policy changes. Well, in China, the government is allowed to actually control supply and demand. Different policies are changed during certain times in order to be able to fluctuate the market in a certain direction. On the other side is also the tech, data, and telecommunications boom. This is creating a lot of jobs all throughout China. And if there's more jobs, that means we need more homes. Because of this, China is continuing to develop more high-rise condominiums and apartments for people to live in. Another contributing factor was the use of technology. Through VR glasses, people in China were able to buy homes and rent homes without even seeing them. We actually started using that here in the United States, but China beat us to it. During the pandemic, a lot of changes have been brewing in the UAE. A policy change has now allowed people from Israel to be able to visit in the UAE and also to buy property. The UAE has unfortunately seen a downfall of 40% from their peak prices, and now they're slowly starting to come back up. Now in Dubai, there's a flood of new tourists from Israel, and many of them are actively looking for the right business opportunities, especially in the real estate sector. The Israeli government and the United Arab Emirates are hopeful that the new peace agreement will help both regions and will enhance for trade. This is a great time to invest in the UAE. Not only do they have amazing prices, but also it's safe, it's clean. They're also some of the leaders in artificial intelligence, technology, and communications. So if you're looking for a new place to invest, the UAE is the place to be. Thank you so much for watching this month's Real Estate Minute on how COVID-19 has been affecting our global markets. Again, my name is Ivan Estrada with Ivan Estrada Properties. I will see you next time, and don't forget to follow me on social media.